If you don't know me, I'm M to the B. Coming in hot, you better watch it. Hey guys, welcome back. We just got done editing this video and I totally forgot to do an intro, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. But basically in today's video, Mel and I went on a super adorable picnic in the park, and I just want to give a quick shout out to LD Picnics because they set up this amazing spread for us. I put their Instagram down below as well, but they just set up this fabulous picnic for us, and they're actually subscribers to our channel, so thank you guys so much for supporting us. They are such true supporters. They were like, we know that Mel doesn't like the beach, so would you guys rather go to a park? And I was like, oh my gosh, like y'all really do watch our videos, so thank you guys so much for that amazing picnic. I started out this video doing a quick get ready with me so you guys can see how I did my hair and makeup for the day, and it turned out so beautiful. I absolutely love the look that I did. And then Mel and I also did a really fun mini Q&A on the picnic, so I really hope you guys enjoy. Okay guys, I just got out the shower about an hour ago, put on some lotion, deodorant, all that stuff, did my skincare, and we are about to transform this frizzy mess on my head into a beautiful blowout. And to do so, I'm gonna be using my Foxy Bae blowout dryer brush. I've been using Foxy Bae products for such a long time now. If you guys see at the bottom of all my videos under my affiliate codes, you guys will always see I put a code for Foxy Bae, and I'm so excited to be working with them again for today's video. I don't have a lot of time to get ready at all. It's 2:30 and our picnic is at 5, so I need to get ready as fast as possible, which is why I'm gonna be using this blow dry brush. It just makes it so quick to do your hair, and it dries, detangles, and styles your hair all in one. This blow dry brush uses technology to heat your hair from the inside out, so it really locks in your moisture and gives you really beautiful shine. Now, I don't know about you guys, but always when I was younger, I would try to do a blowout at home. I've always loved the look of it, but I just could never do it. Using a separate brush and a blow dryer, I just can't get that technique down, and I swear I once got my hair so tangled up in a brush that I had to like almost cut off my hair. So that's why I love that blowout brushes like this exist, because again, it just makes it so easy and simple to give yourself a salon blowout right at home. And because you're drying your hair and styling it at the same time, it just makes doing your hair so much easier and faster. And I also wanted to show you guys the packaging. I kept it just to show you guys how cute it is. So Foxy Bae always kills it with their packaging. They do such a great job like paying attention to detail. So it comes in this beautiful black box and it's just really good quality. So this would be a great gift idea for somebody. And then it will come inside of the box like this. And also, just because you're styling and drying your hair at once, it really makes the styling time go by so much quicker. So if you're always in a rush, always on the go, this is such a great thing to get. And you guys already know I can't put you guys onto a product without giving y'all a coupon code, and Foxy Bae gave an amazing coupon code to me to share with you guys. You guys can use the code NAS60 for 60% off. Like, that's such an amazing discount. They're giving you guys 60% off this blowout brush, so I'm gonna put a link to it down below. Make sure you guys use my code. And now let's get into a demo. So I've noticed with using this blowout brush, the best way to do it is make sure your guys' roots are 100% dry. I feel like when I start out with dry roots and then I go with the blow dry brush, it gives me a really silky, frizz-free result. So just because of the size of the brush, it's kind of hard to get like really close to your root. So that's why I recommend starting out with dry roots and then using the blowout brush to style the rest of your hair. So I'm gonna section off my hair. I love the blowout, guys. Like, I really feel like that 90s big blowout is coming back, and I've always just been obsessed with that look. And again, with the invention of brushes like this, it just makes it so easy to do so. So you just twist the bottom. That's what it sounds like. And just pull it down. So here's one section done, you guys. Look how beautiful that is. You guys know I always like my ends to be flipped inward, and the way I usually do it is I would blow dry my hair first and then I would go in with a straightener and do it, and this just cuts the time in half. So you guys can just see such a big difference. And also the combs of this brush, I really feel like it helps detangle my hair, because sometimes I feel like my hair gets tangled in brushes like this, but this one really just keeps it all separated and detangled. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this and do the rest of my head, but I do wanna quickly point out, if you guys saw when I'm drying my hair, I'm turning the brush inward towards my face so I can get that bottom swoop inward. If you guys wanna do more of like that blowout, like your hair is going out of your face look, you wanna turn it away from your face. Okay guys, I'm all done with my hair. This is how I give myself a salon blowout at home. Super easy, super simple. That literally took me how long? That took me 20 minutes to do my full head of hair. If I was to blow dry my hair first and then go in with a straightener, that would have taken me like 45 minutes. So this really like cuts my styling time in half. So I look like I'm on the Jersey Shore circa 2008, but I see a lot of people always like to roll the front of their hair like while they're getting ready so it keeps the volume. And I was like, let me try that, but I don't have rollers. So, you know, be a little crafty over here. I'm using a toilet paper roll. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm literally using a toilet paper roll right now. It's like the perfect shape, so why not? I just clipped it down. So we're just gonna roll with it and hopefully it looks good. If it doesn't, I can easily just fix it up with the brush. Again, I'm just gonna speed through this, so let's get to it. I am trying out a new foundation today. I got this in PR. These are the NARS new Soft Matte Complete Foundations. So I'm gonna try to see if either of these will work for me. And I am gonna be using a sponge. I know it's like crazy that I have my own foundation brush and I'm gonna use a sponge, but I don't like using a brush on matte foundations. So since this is a matte foundation, I'm going with a sponge. I'm not gonna be biased just because I have a foundation brush and say like use a foundation brush. Definitely for matte foundation, sponge is the way to go.
Ryan Little.
If you don't know me, I'm M to the B. Coming in hot, you better watch it. Kayvon! Hi, baby.
You just yelled in my ear so loud.
Because you just woke up? Are you all rested? Excited for a day with your aunts? Hi, baby. Mwah. I love you. I love you, my little nugget. I have a little nugget. His name is Kayvon. So that is it for my hair and makeup. I'm so in love. This is like my favorite look. Just like a very subtle, soft glam. And then my hair blown out like this. Like this is just my favorite look. And again, link to the Foxy Bae blow drying brush will be down below for you guys. And don't forget to use my code NAS60 for 60% off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change. Yasmin and Ponce just got here. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They always like scream at the top of their lungs when they see Came on. So I'm just going to get dressed. And then Mel and I are gonna head, what is this little hair? Mel and I are gonna head to our little picnic date. So Auntie Yassi and Auntie Ponce are here. Hi. To watch Mr. Chunky.
Babysitting little shoes.
You guys are the best. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
You might not have a baby to come back to, and I'm not gonna have hair.
Are you guys gonna eat them?
Yes. Oh my god. Look at these thighs. Look
That's
at these
dinner.
thighs.
This is Ponce's dinner. This is my dinner.
Oh my gosh.
Right here.
With some hot
Right
sauce.
here. Right
With
here.
some hot sauce.
Right
Oh my gosh. And this is a snack.
Hey guys, the sun is
good.
super awkward, so can you film it like a little bit higher up? The thing is, if I move a little bit, I'm in the shadows. But we just got to our picnic. We just parked. So shout out again to LD Picnics for setting this up for us.
Yes.
We're so excited. We know we got a cheese plate with our name on it. So we're super excited. So we're just about to go walk over. They got us a charcuterie board. Y'all know how much Mel and I love charcuterie. What was in this?
Donuts.
Yeah. Oh, look how cute these donuts are. I could eat a cheese plate every day.
Me too. Naz introduced me. Never even knew what a cheese plate was before her.
Triana introduced me. I was like, people just eat cheese and crackers. Like, you mean like a Lunchable? Bro, they trying to come for our
So
cheese
these
plate.
flies out here, are,
No, that wasn't
they
a
are
fly.
aggressive. Or wasps, whatever they are.
I swear they like know our food is out.
They are very aggressive. A lady just walked by. She looked at us and smiled, like, well, looked at me and smiled and gave a thumbs up.
No, she did not. Curse.
My woman taking me out today. She set this up.
Well, I didn't set it up. LD Picnic set it up.
I mean, like,
They DM me.
you planned it and everything. I wasn't a part of the ideas. Remember we got put onto these things, what are they called?
Kumquat.
It's not called kumquat.
A kumquat. Is this not a kumquat?
It's that thing I bought from Trader Joe's and we tried. That fruit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's a type of berry.
Yeah.
Golden
I
berry.
was like, I don't think this. Yeah, it's a golden berry, I think. I was like, I don't think it's a kumquat.
Those are good.
Yo, these like flies and bugs out here,
They're coming after you.
they're like flying in, like with the target in mind. Like they're hitting very aggressively. These look fire.
What do you mean the sprinkled one?
I want all of them.
Come by the beach. We'll share them.
Blueberry, fire.
Oh, it's yummy.
Yeah, you know right now.
Let me go bite.
Why'd you wrap it like that? What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, I don't wait till the end for dessert, you know. Strawberry. Looks fire.
Wow, these donuts are fire.
And then we have
Yo, Virto's
Birthday cake.
Kitchen. Hey, you ate all our dessert. Now, what are we supposed to eat? Keep this for later.
No, just eat it.
Guys, I'm someone I like to have something sweet after I eat.
I can stop and get you something sweet.
Okay.
Whatever you want from 7-Eleven. What?
I thought you were giving me all of that.
No.
I was like, why isn't he letting go? Look at that box.
I feel like we're like inadvertently flexing on other couples. Like
I know. I kind of
like
feel bad.
other wives are probably walking by, like looking at their husband, like, must be nice. Cause I know that's how Niles would be.
No, I would not.
If we walked by and saw two people on a picnic like this, she'd be like, "You don't take me on picnics like that."
Shut up. So just to give us something to talk about in this video, I had you guys send us some questions on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are asking when's baby number 2? Tonight.
No, we want to wait. Like we want to wait, but we like
We don't at the same
don't
time.
at the same time. But really, we do because we just want to like
Enjoy Vaughn.
We just want to enjoy Vaughn. You know, not to say that you can't spread the love evenly, but I don't know. Me and her, we just talk about all the time. Like I couldn't imagine like having to share our love with somebody else right now.
That's the thing. To you guys who had your second child, like we just love Vaughn so much. We're like, how will we have enough love for another baby?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like once the baby's born, like you totally don't feel like that.
And I always just
You
tell
know?
Nas, I feel like once we have our second kid, that's when life like is gonna get real.
Mm-hmm.
Like we won't be able to like just up and go as easily and do this and that. Like Vaughn's really easy.
Yeah, one baby isn't that difficult to still have the same.
Yeah,
like,
and
to
even
have a life.
but even outside of that, just personality wise, like Vaughn is easy. Like once we leave the house, he doesn't cry or anything, so he's super easy. That's not always the case with every baby, so that's what we always think about as well. It's like I don't know. We definitely it's coming soon, but
So yeah, I think we want Vaughn to hit 2. I don't know if I want him to hit 2 per se, but maybe like a year and 6 months, a year and 7 months. You know,
I mean,
and then we get pregnant, so he'll be like 2 and something.
as
2
much
and
as
some
I
change.
definitely want to have a
when the
second
baby's
kid,
born.
I could wait. So if he's
Yeah.
all the way 2, he can be all the way 2.
And we're so young too. Like I'm only 21.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is, but at the same time we don't want our kids to be too spread apart. So we are kind of on like our own like mental time crunch.
Which one of you guys was up more when the baby was first born? Me.
Yeah.
Mel can sleep through his Mel.
Well, the first
Tavon will
few
be crying right in his ear, and Mel will stay asleep.
the first few weeks though it was even.
Yeah.
We were waking up every like we would just switch out. Like if she woke up one time, the next time he woke up, I would wake up. Because when he was little, like his first few weeks, he woke up a lot during the night.
No, I was breastfeeding, babe. I was pretty much up.
Yeah, you were, but like I was also getting up with you and like changing his diapers and stuff.
Yeah,
When he
like for
first came home.
example, we would both wake up. I'll breastfeed, but Mel will be the one to like change his diaper and like all that stuff.
And then that slowly stopped.
Yeah.
But I mean, but it was just because like we started to figure out our own routine to where I took over the mornings and
Yeah.
I slept in. So that's why she was like more down to just be like, okay, you just sleep during the night, because once the morning came, she was able to sleep until whenever her body woke her up or whatever. So, what'd you say?
No, just date.
Yeah, just going on a little date. Yeah.
Thank you. 2 people asked, is Mel getting the PS5?
Yes.
You did order it.
Thanks for asking. I did get it.
Thanks for
I got
asking.
the
I hate you.
I got the digital one.
Did you try this one? What's this?
I don't try it. Actually, the day of filming this was the day the Xbox dropped, and I was gonna try and get both, but I'll just wait till like Black Friday or Christmas.
One person in my friend group always excludes me out of all the plans. What should I do? Find new friends. I
Yeah.
feel like I was the friend that was excluded a lot growing up. And I feel like as an adult, now I'm very sensitive to inviting everybody. Like ask Mel, like if we invite a set of friends over, I'm like, we have to invite these people too.
Yeah.
I don't want them to feel like they're left out.
Yeah.
I'm very aware now.
Also, in situations, you gotta look at yourself as well. Were you ever in the history of your life a flaker, somebody who didn't show up, or somebody who said they would show up
That
and
is
didn't,
true.
or someone who said they would be there and didn't, or someone who's always late? Because like friends start to notice those patterns, and then they're not going to invite you places as often because
I agree.
you're a flaky person.
The thing is, though, I have to agree because I see people tweet all the time and they get so many retweets because people agree. They're like, I ain't coming, but I still want the invite. I'm
yeah,
like,
that's lame.
you're lame for that. You're lame.
I
Or they'll
hate
be like, or they'll say that they'll text back like, maybe, or I'll think about it.
Yeah.
And then they'll say in the tweet, they're like, but
Yeah.
I really was never gonna
See,
go.
I'm someone,
like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with
Right,
you. If I'm
us
not
too.
coming, I'm not coming. If I say I'm coming, then you can count on me being there 110%.
If Mel and I say to someone like we're gonna be there, and I think that's why I'm so glad with the friends that we have because they all have that same energy.
Yeah, facts.
We make the, what's the word, commitment
Mm-hmm.
to be there. we will be there. Like, we will be on our damn near deathbed before we don't come.
But to answer your question, if you are just being a real friend and they're not being real to you, inviting you, then find new friends. It's not easy, but if it bothers you that much, then that's what you got to do. Find new friends. Or make your own moves.
That, and also, I feel like at some point, you have to stop being in denial, because I feel like I could be in denial too about friendships, and I'll be constantly making excuses for them, and I'm like, dude, this person just doesn't care to be my friend. Like, I just need to accept it.
A hard thing that I've realized a lot of people go through is that you expect too much out of people. Like, you expect everyone to be your real friend, and sometimes people are just associates, and associates aren't bad. Like, there's people I would hit up to go to the mall, but that same person I might not invite to my house to play video games. Like, it's different levels, but it comes down to loyalty and respect. As long as you respect me as a person, I respect you. I don't expect nothing from you other than that.
What's each other's love language? And if they're different, how do you make it work? So Mel's love language is definitely words of affirmation. Mel loves being told. I feel like you love being told that you have, like,
I sent you my chart before, so I can pull it up.
I feel like you love being told, like, good job, like, this is bomb.
Receiving gifts will probably be my last.
Yeah, I don't really care to receive
we're not
gifts
like
either.
gift people. Like, I'd rather, I feel better about it if I get it myself than as a gift. Like, whenever it comes to birthdays, me and her both are like, you know, whatever. Like, we don't really care too much about that stuff. Physical touch, we're both kind of like.
Physical touch isn't really my love language, to be honest. I don't want you guys to think I don't like being touched. Obviously, I do. But I don't like super clingy. Like, Mel likes to come up behind me when I'm, like, cutting vegetables, like, with a big-ass knife in my hand and start kissing up on me. I'm like, bro, stop. Literally, I'd be like, stop. Like, I don't want that right now.
But if I ever would walk past her and didn't touch her, she'd be like, why didn't you touch me?
Because you touched me.
Why didn't you
so
smack
if you
my
don't touch
butt?
Me,
Why didn't you
because then I assume because you do that, so I assume that you're mad at me.
That's because you love it. I'm the same with physical touch too. Like, if we're watching TV and stuff, I don't necessarily need to cuddle and all of that stuff. But at night, like when we're going to sleep, I need to feel her leg. I need to feel her foot, touch her leg or something like that. Like, so I always kick my leg over to her side, and I'm like, where's your feet? Like, so she can touch my leg with her feet, or put her leg on me, or I can touch her leg.
My foot just like on his back.
Yeah. So like at night, I like physical touch, but during the day, it's like, you know, we're just cooling.
Yeah, Mel is for sure quality time, because in the morning he'll be like, let's get our work done early tonight and like sit and watch a movie and order dinner, and you know, you love that. We're drawing so much attention.
Yeah.
Not only do we have this like amazing setup, but we're also have a camera out.
Right. But yeah, my favorite thing for Naz to do is if I'm like playing the game, is she just sits on the couch like behind me. We don't even have to have conversation or anything. Like, her just being on her phone or watching TikToks or something, just being in the same room while I'm doing like what I enjoy. Besides editing, like if I'm editing, I don't want her in the room. But if I'm just hanging out in there, I love for her to just come sit with me, and like, that's fun.
Babe, you know my love language. It's
words of affirmation.
No, are you kidding me? You know, he's just not thinking right now. He's a knucklehead right now.
No, yours is words of affirmation.
Acts of service, babe.
Okay, yes, but words of affirmation is really close.
I definitely love words of affirmation, but you know, acts of service.
Yeah.
Like when I come home, let's say I go to 7Q or something by myself, and I come home and Mel has the house spotless, I'm like,
yeah. Anytime Naz leaves the
I
house,
love him.
I like clean something spotless, or as much as I can before she comes home, just so she can come home in a good mood, and it limits the amount of possible arguments or anything like that, because she's happy.
So this question is directed towards me specifically. What is the most challenging thing about being a blogger mom? I wouldn't really consider myself like a blogger mom, but I think just, you know, showing my pregnancy and, you know, my baby online, it does come with a lot of judgments. And you know what the saying is, that everybody's the perfect parent until they actually become a parent. And I feel like people are just so judgmental towards moms, and I think that's a huge problem in our society, period. It's like once you become a mom, it's like you're not allowed to care about yourself or have a life, and if you do, you're negligent of your child, which is so messed up. That's why so many women suffer from postpartum depression, and so many moms are miserable, because as a society we just make it seem like a mom needs to be sacrificing everything to be the perfect mom. And I think that's the number one thing, is people judging what we do with Vaughn, and people just jumping to conclusions off of like one picture. Like, for example, his Duna stroller, it's a car seat and a stroller duo. So the way it buckles is like a car seat.
Yeah.
And we'll use the Duna only as a stroller. So sometimes the buckle will be like down here, and I'll get so many DMs back like,
you are putting his car seat in wrong, he's gonna die, like, that's the bare minimum.
and I'm like, bruh, you don't even see the full picture. We're literally using it as a
Yeah.
stroller. Just things like that.
Like
People
we're
just
literally
jump to
walking in
conclusions.
our neighborhood.
And I think that's just the hardest thing. And then especially as a new mom, you're just so insecure as it is, just making sure that you're doing everything right, and then people can just be so mean. And again, everybody's a super mom until they actually become a mom.
Our camera's about to die, so I don't want it to
Oh yeah.
completely die. So that's all the questions we have for now.
But
We should do an updated Q&A
we
though.
should. Babe, we gotta finish. It's gonna die.
So yeah,
Thank you guys
thank you
so
guys
much
for
for watching.
watching.
Make sure you guys subscribe down below. Follow us both on Instagram, and we're gonna enjoy our little sunset. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
bye.